Hi, everyone, and welcome. Happy Monday. For those of you joining me today, I'm your host, Johnny Miranda, and I'm here to bring you some Monday news and some things you might have missed over the weekend. If you enjoy this, tune in to our official shows at Hey Listen Games on both YouTube and Twitch. For now, this is your Monday Mash. First story today is going to be Elden Ring has become Steam's sixth biggest game according to information out of SteamDB.info. Elden Ring now ranks at sixth most concurrent players of all Steam games. In terms of most played games, it currently sits at number 3, just behind Counter-Strike Go and Lost Ark. Elden Ring has been a breakout hit since its release a couple weeks ago, and many people are still exploring the lands between for secrets and dungeons yet undiscovered. Check back with us on Wednesday for our full in-review of Elden Ring on the Hey Listen Reviews podcast, and tell us your thoughts and opinions on Elden Ring. How much have you been playing? What have you been playing as? And how far have you gotten before you died unexpectedly as you came back from anything you did? Our next story is going to be about Forspoken. We're going to Luminous Productions here. An article from Jordan Midler at GameSpot says, Luminous Productions' upcoming action fantasy game Forspoken has been delayed until October. The developer sent out a tweet in the morning saying, "We have made the decision to move the release date of Forspoken to October 11th, 2022. Our vision of this exciting new IP is to deliver a game world and hero that gamers across the globe will want to experience for years to come. So getting it right is extremely important to us. To that end, during the next few months, we will focus all of our efforts on polishing the game and can't wait for you to experience Gray's journey this fall." The game was announced in June 2020 and is billed as a PlayStation exclusive for at least 2 years. Fans of the game will now have to wait a bit longer as the team works to finalize and polish up everything their game has to offer. Personally though, I say take all the time that you need for the game. I would rather have a game come out in its most perfected form as opposed to getting a rushed delivery and a super blown out experience of bugs and patches on day one. We're looking to juice Cyberpunk. Coming up next on our information is going to be some Halo news. Halo Infinite received more delays as it's past its honeymoon phase. Now having Xbox players looking for more from their Battle Pass and experience, today's news comes at the worst time possible. Halo's campaign co-op mode will be delayed and will not release in May with the Season 2 for multiplayer. This article is from GameSpot's Cameron Koch. Halo Infinite head of creative Joseph Staten writes in the blog post that the non-linear, wide-open sections of the campaign present some big challenges for split screen and co-op, and that while great progress has been made on online co-op, the reality is that it's going to take more time to land a high-quality, full-featured, 4-player network co-op experience in the massive open world of Halo Infinite. While co-op won't come out with the launch of Season 2, officially titled Lone Wolves, 343 is aiming to release the feature later in the season, prior to the launch of Season 3. This allows the initial season's first season launch was initially planned for a longer span of time as the development team needed time to polish and create content for Season 2 in a healthy and sustainable way. 343 has said that subsequent seasons will be around 3 months long, and as for Forge, Halo Infinite's custom map and game creation tools, those are currently on track to arrive with Season 3, Staten writes. This news follows on the exit of Andrew Witz, the lead developer for multiplayer, leaving 343 Studios. Halo Infinite saw the limelight on launch, but its lengthy first season and continuous delays of modes such as co-op and Forge have kept players from investing more time in the game. Hopefully Season 2 will be the change that Halo needs to satiate its player base. And the last little bit here for us is that the Russian Nintendo eShop is down. Russia's Nintendo eShop has been put temporarily into maintenance mode. This article comes from Hairun Krier at GamesRadar. Over the past weekend, users online began to note that Russia's version of the Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo Switch has stopped accepting payments. A few hours later, Nintendo's official Russian website confirmed that the eShop had been, quote, temporarily put into maintenance mode, end quotes, due to the suspension of payments. Ultimately, it's a little unclear why the suspension of payments has occurred. Nintendo hasn't commented whatsoever on the suspension of payments for Russian customers, nor has it outlined how long the suspension or the maintenance mode on the official website will be going on for. This comes on the news that other game developers and studios have pulled their products and access to them out of Russia. One of the major pulls being Microsoft revoking sales of new products and services last week after the invasion of Ukraine. Stay tuned to us for more news on everything that's happening in the video game world in the wake of this terrible, terrible news. And for every other bit coming out of the industry this week. The next episode will be on Wednesday, so please stay tuned for our review of Elden Ring and a look at things that have happened throughout the week in the games industry. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned to our channel for more streams, reviews, and news coming this week. If you like the show, follow us on Twitch at HeyListenOfficial and on YouTube, where you're watching it right now, at HeyListenGaming. Thanks, and have a great day.